I think everybody can sit down now. Well, good afternoon and welcome to East Kilbride in October. However, it's a lot nicer out there than it was earlier on, so let's start our proceedings. Principal, Deputy Principal, Provost Ian McCallan, Dr. Lisa Cameron, MSP, fellow board members, other distinguished guests, graduands, and that's you lot. It's my pleasure to welcome you to South Lanarkshire College's 2021 graduation ceremony. Could also give a very warm welcome to a colleague who's just going to join us soon, Marvin Bartley, who's one of our speakers today. I have an admiration for Marvin, you'll hear more from him later on, and to Dr. Mycroft, who's a well-known and respected change maker in education. Before I go any further, could I also thank the organisation team for making this happen. We've really worked hard during COVID in so many different ways, but this is a great event and well done to the team for organising this magnificent venue for us. Marvin, do come and join us.
Sorry.
That's all right, the traffic has been terrible. Maybe I should start by introducing myself to you. My name is Andy Kerr. I am very proudly the chair of the board here at South Lanarkshire College. I was born and brought up in the Murray of East Kilbride, some of you may know that area. My dad worked in the Rolls Royce, my mum worked in the VHS in the town centre. And of course both those institutions are sadly gone from East Kilbride, and there is a reason for telling you guys where my mum and dad worked, because the world that they lived in is a lot different from the world that we are now living in. It's changing at a much faster rate, and all of us need to appreciate that. We need to be ready for change, and in my view that's what South Lanarkshire College does best. Now, I don't intend to talk too much about the pandemic. It has shattered lives and families across the country. It continues to put great pressure on public services, in particular, obviously, health and social care. It's put pressure on our businesses and employers throughout the country, and it's a significant economic and social challenge. But it's also brought out the best of us in our homes, in our streets, in our communities. And of course, South Lanarkshire College is a community as well. And we have done our best through the good work of all of you, Students' Association, the staff, the leadership. We've done our best to make sure that your experience is the best possible one that we can achieve for you. So I'd want to place on record my thanks to the whole college team for their efforts. For those faces who will be well known to you in classes or on screen, in the way we have some of our classes these days, but some less familiar to you, the management team, the ICT, support staff, HR. Many of those have worked strenuously to make sure that you've had a journey through the college which is a successful one, and supporting your learning in their own way through the work they do in the college. And as we will see from today's ceremony, the college is a blend of traditional skills taught in the most up-to-date manner, and also new skills to meet the emerging economy and of course part of our economic recovery as a nation. The ceremony today is a memorable event, I hope, for you guys. I hope you feel that today. I know it's slightly limited and family and friends are not here as we normally do, but it is a significant event in your life. I can remember my graduation, and I hope you'll remember yours. For our students, it marks the formal achievement of the Higher National Award. It signifies a culmination of hard work, of determination. But for many students, it's also this achievement is marking something different. It's about the sacrifices you've made, both in terms of time and effort, in dragging yourself back to the essay or dragging yourself back to the notes and making sure that you're successful. But also, sadly these days, significant financial impact on many of you too. And let's recognise that as well. And we at South Lanarkshire College are delighted to be able to celebrate the effort and commitment of our students. That's what we do, that's what we are best at. The college staff who have encouraged and cajoled you along the way, I'd want to record my thanks to them. Without college staff, that thing there is just a building. It is them that make it work, it's them that make it tick, along with our student association. And without all of their efforts, we would just be an ordinary college. And you can rest assured that South Lanarkshire College is no regular college. It's an exceptional college, and all of us on the board are very proud of that. I hope that you will take away with you fond memories of those who have taught you and made a difference in your lives. So well done to all the staff. They may not hear us, but I'd like you to give them a clap anyway. This year has been a very successful year both for the college and our students. We've continued to change and adapt our campus to ensure that we offer the very best possible learning environment for every student. We have continued to invest in the very best of equipment to ensure that our skills that we are teaching you with are the most up-to-date possible. We have successfully moved to a blended learning approach which has embraced the whole college community. The achievements of our students, and that is of course you, continues to be one of the highest in Scotland. Our higher national students were some of the best performing across the whole of Scotland. And of course South Lanarkshire College also works with many of our schools. We've increased our senior face provision and worked with South Lanarkshire Council to provide an outstanding service to our school pupils, enable them to create their own progression through the education system. And we're also part of a network of colleges in Lanarkshire who are seeking to ensure that our economy locally recovers and develops through the recent COVID crisis. So we want our learners to continue to grow, and of course in turn that means our economy will continue to grow. And it's worthwhile to take home a message about investment in education. For every £1 spent in education, the return to society is £6.80. This is a good investment in you and your skill set and the things you'll bring to society as you move on from the college in whatever way you do. And here's another significant statistic, and despite the pandemic, more than 87% of all our students either progress into employment or go on to gain further qualification, or as we call it, positive destinations. We have very many members of the Board of Management with us today. Some of them very new to the Board of Management. They give their skills, they give their experience, and they give their time to us all with no reward. But it's events like today who give them that reward, and I also like to thank them too. Over the years, the board has actively campaigned to increase student places here at South Lanarkshire College, and we're delighted that since we moved to our new campus some 12 years ago, the college has more than doubled in its activity. We know that students want to study here, we welcome them here, and we know we can help change their lives. And graduation is one of our most formal events, along with our constructions prize giving within the college. And whilst these events dictate a certain amount of formality, please do treasure the moment. Give yourselves and your fellow graduates a cheer when they receive their award. So, graduands, as we move to your graduation today, and you leave us to take up employment, or indeed further study, remember the values that we hold dearly. Passion, high achievement, continual improvement, innovation. Build on those values, go from success to success, go from strength to strength, for yourself and for others and for our society. Please be ambitious, be bold, and aim high. And as someone once said, there is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. And that someone was Nelson Mandela. So I urge you all to play big, and it now gives me great pleasure to formally open the graduation and introduce the Principal to address you. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to South Lanarkshire College. Welcome to our 2021 graduation ceremony held for the first time on campus, given the ongoing COVID restrictions. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Aileen McKechnie. I'm the Principal, I'm a board member of South Lanarkshire College, and on behalf of the Board of Management and all college staff, I'd like to add my welcome to everyone here today. I'm delighted to be with you here in person to celebrate your graduation. This is undoubtedly a graduation with a difference during what has been a very unusual 18 months, to say the least. Every single one of you will have been affected by this pandemic in one way or another. But despite the global pandemic, despite the extraordinary public health challenge that we've all faced, you've all still managed to successfully complete your studies with us here at South Lanarkshire College. In the face of such exceptional circumstances, our college community has demonstrated deep resilience, incredible flexibility, and an absolute determination to work together to ensure student success. Despite the impact of COVID, our students, all of you in this room today and students elsewhere, have all still managed to continue to engage wholeheartedly with your studies, and you've continued to focus on your futures. What we have seen from all our students has been a clear commitment to securing all your ambitions. Our entire student community, all of you, should be applauded for your continued engagement in your studies during the toughest of times, for remaining motivated, for continuing to support each other, and for helping to keep our lecturers enthused about their own work during hard times. So please don't underestimate what an amazing achievement that is. You should all be extremely proud. And I'd like to take a moment to personally congratulate each and every one of you on this special day. Graduation is indeed a day of celebration, a day where we recognise your achievements, where we commend your perseverance, where we applaud your determination, and we wish you every success as you move on to the next exciting chapter of your lives, whether that's in further training, education, or in the world of work. In normal circumstances, we would be gathered together with your friends, your families, your loved ones, and all your lecturers to award your qualifications and celebrate your success. Today, as you see, we're celebrating on a marquee in the college campus. We're socially distanced, and we're offering an invitation to stand up when we call out your name, as opposed to coming on stage to receive your certificate. Our approach today is, of course, designed to meet Scottish Government guidance and health protection. But I know that all your fans will be tuned in to the live screening of today's event to help share in your special moment. So don't let any of this detract from the celebration of your special day. You all deserve recognition, and we're all delighted to be with you here today to celebrate your success in this awards ceremony with a difference. And this truly has been a team effort. Today, we should also recognise the support and commitment of all of those who've been with you every step of your learning journey, your family, your friends, your fellow students, as well as the great staff of our college. And I'd like to take a moment to recognise the critical contribution of all college staff to help support your success. From our teaching staff who've been with you every step of the way, to all our support staff who keep the operational show on the road, who provide student services and support, and who've worked so hard to keep our campus COVID secure and to ensure that we've been able to be open for business over the course of this past year. And I must of course thank all those staff who helped to deliver today's graduation event, led by our marketing team, supported by our facilities and IT staff, our wider student services team and our faculties, particularly our hospitality and horticultural teams. Rose, Scott, Yvonne, Kathy and Chris are all in the audience, so they too deserve a round of applause. I cannot commend highly enough the enormous commitment of all our staff as part of our wider college community to supporting student success. I've been particularly proud of our Student Association, of Gemma McLaren, our Student President, and Alan Mackey, our Student Vice President, who've worked tirelessly over this past period to reach out to students in new and innovative ways, to provide support, advice and guidance, to articulate the student voice and help the student voice shape college policy and college developments, and to ensure that that great student experience, which is the hallmark of the South Lanarkshire College journey, remains in place. Neither Gemma nor Alan are able to be with us today, but we will have a pre-recorded message from Alan to close out today's ceremony. We have all been on a significant journey of change during lockdown to support the shift from in-college delivery to remote working and studying to blended teaching, learning and support. And that change journey has continued as we move beyond level 0 and allowed us to consider what the implications are of all of this for how we operate as a college, how we continue to ensure best outcomes for all our students, as well as continue to ensure a great student experience, and how we can support each other through the next set of transitions. And we will want to retain all the learning from the past 18 months or so, our digital expertise, our adaptability, our creativity, our resilience, and ensure we build on that as we look to our future. Our entire college community should be applauded for our continued focus on securing student success, for continuing to support each other and support the work of our college, and for continuing to focus on our role as a civic anchor in the local community. So I'd like to thank our entire college community for the continued support of the work of our college, from our board, our partners and our stakeholders, for working creatively to help to keep teaching our students, for continuing to offer advice and support to students and to staff, for continuing to manage the business of the college in terms of IT, finance and funding, student services and HR, for the collaborative working with our trade union colleagues, which has been critical to our success over the period. And we're all very aware of the continued hard work of our facilities teams, keeping the building COVID secure and supporting the capital projects which have been in train since the summer months. This has been a tough year for each and every one of us, and yet there have also continued to be significant successes right across the college, secured of course by the enormous effort and energy of all of our college community who have ensured that we continue to operate over the last 18 months and that we continue to deliver for students and for staff to the very best of our ability. We maintained our performance in terms of retention and attainment as one of Scotland's top performing colleges, which delivers excellent outcomes for our students year on year. And this is entirely down to the great work of our great students and the absolute commitment of everyone in this room and beyond. We continue to secure awards and accolades, including the S1 Jobs Award for Equality and Diversity in Recruitment Practices just very recently. Our priorities as a college have remained absolutely focused on student success and student and staff well-being, and we should all be very proud of that. Our future does indeed look bright, despite the recent past. As a college, we will take all the learning from the past 18 months into our business planning for next year, and it will shape our curricular offer and our business model, how, where and what we deliver, to ensure that our college continues to sit at the very heart of social and economic recovery for this region. Your graduation today is about much more than simply gaining a certificate, important though that is. This is a moment of great significance in your lives. It's the culmination of years of hard work, commitment and determination, and you should all be commended for that. So do take time today to be very proud of yourself and of the qualification you now have. Don't forget that you were the main reason for your success. You did all the hard work to achieve your qualification. You managed your way through the difficulties and hard times that you might have faced. You kept going even when the going got tough. That determination and staying power should give you confidence in your ability to succeed in whatever you do next. You are all now graduates of this fine college. You're ambassadors for South Lanarkshire College, and as alumni, that's a badge you can wear with great pride for the rest of your lives. Your hard work and dedication have got you this far. Just think of all you can achieve if you show that same drive and commitment in the next chapter of your lives. The 44th President of the US, Barack Obama, told us that the great aim of education is not knowledge, but action. So my ask of you, as proud graduates of South Lanarkshire College, is to use the knowledge and skills that you've gained here, believe in yourself, go out into the world and take action and make a difference. I truly hope that your studies here with us have given you the power to utilise your knowledge and skills and given you the confidence and belief that you can truly have all the success that you deserve, that you can make a real difference to your prospects and bring real benefits to your families and your communities as you embark on the next exciting chapter of your lives. Once again, many congratulations on your achievements. On behalf of the College Board of Management and all the college staff, I wish you all the very best for the future, whatever it may hold. Class of 2021, do go out into the world and make a difference. Just hand across now to Stella.
Good afternoon everyone, I'm Stella McManus, I'm a Deputy Principal, and I've got the lovely job this afternoon of introducing our guest speakers. So our first guest speaker today is Marvin Bartley, who is a professional footballer and is currently player assistant manager for the Scottish Premiership club Livingston FC. He broke into the professional leagues in 2007 with AFC Bournemouth in England, where he made over 100 professional football league appearances. He then moved on to play for teams such as Burnley, Leyton Orient, who I've also worked with, and Hibs. Marvin plays an extremely important role within Scottish football as the Equality and Diversity Advisor for the Scottish Football Association. He works hard to call out discrimination whenever and wherever it presents itself, as he continues to strive for us all to be treated equally and he's also a keynote speaker on equality, diversity and racism. In addition to this important work, you may also see him in his other role as a regular football pundit on the BBC and with BT Sport as well. So, Marvin?
By the way I was described as a professional footballer. My legs are gone. You know, I'm 35 years of age now, so the playing days are over, and that's why I've gone into coaching and being an assistant manager. But first and foremost, you know, I want to congratulate you all for being here today. What a fantastic achievement. You all look very smart, so you should all be proud of yourselves. For me personally, I'll take you back right to the start. You know, obviously my name's Marvin Bartley. I was born into a single parent household. I've got 2 older brothers who I saw graduate from university. I wasn't clever enough to do so, so I decided to go into sport. Everyone sees me now and think it's been an easy journey, and it definitely hasn't been. When I was growing up in school, I found it really hard to kind of concentrate in class, to do the work that the teachers wanted me to do. And I thought to myself, am I a failure? And I remember speaking to my middle brother, and he said, you're not a failure, you just haven't found, you know, your niche in life. And there's some of you out there today who won't know what you want to do next. At your age, I didn't either. You know, I did go on to college, and the main reason for doing that, I'll be honest, is because it was a football course. I think there was maybe one day in the classroom, and the rest I was out on the football pitch, which was my passion. After leaving college, I did various different jobs. I'm proud to have done them all. Worked in sports world, which is probably the worst sports shop you could ever work in. People used to come inside, used to throw their clothes on the floor, and I was the guy that used to have to pick them up. From there, I was very, very lucky. I got spotted by Bournemouth Football Club whilst playing semi-professionally, and I became a professional footballer. I'll never forget the day when I walked into that changing room for the first time and I saw Bartley on the back of the shirt. That's probably my proudest moment as a professional player, because I was then carrying my family name. I went out and I played in the game. I was absolutely terrible, but you know what? I enjoyed it. It was my debut. I've been lucky enough to play at various different clubs in England before coming up to Scotland and signing for Hibernian. In 2016, I was part of a squad who won the Scottish Cup. I think it was for the first time in 114 years that the club have done it. I remember coming up and the pressure put upon me by everyone I met in Edinburgh was saying, just go and win the Scottish Cup. I couldn't understand this because we were in the Championship. I thought they wanted to get promoted to the top league, but no, go and win the Scottish Cup, go and win the Scottish Cup. You know, we achieved that in 2016. It was a marvellous day. My family came up. There were a lot of tears of joy, as you can imagine. I won't speak about the aftermath of what the fans did because there was a bit of trouble on the pitch, but you know, hearing the song Sunshine on Leaf, and if you've never heard it, just Google it, Sunshine on Leaf, and hear the Hibs fans sing it. It was spine tingling. The best part of that day was probably going out after, an after party that lasted for 4 days. For me, that was the beginning of the end for my career. So from Hibs, I moved on to Livingston, where I currently am now, where I'm assistant manager. When I was appointed to this role, I was the one person out of 92 from an ethnic minority. You know, a lot of people said to me when I said I wanted to go into coaching that you'll never make it. You'll never make it because of the colour of your skin. And for me, that was a challenge. You know, I don't see my skin as, you know, a deterrent for anyone not to employ me. I don't see myself as a victim. I just see it as a challenge. I am where I am today because I work extremely hard and I believe I'm good at what I do. There'll be some of you out there, you know, whether you're ladies or for your sexuality or your religion or anything else, your skin colour, and people say you can't do it. Believe me, you can. Because if I would have listened to the people who told me I couldn't do it, I wouldn't be here today speaking to you in the roles that I do play. Being an assistant manager is absolutely fantastic because I hold the stopwatch now and the boys do the running. It used to be me doing that, and as I said to you now, I'm 35 years of age, I can no longer keep up with them. So as I said, I won the Scottish Cup, I won the Championship with Hibs, 4 great years there, came on to Livingston, captained the club for 2 years, became assistant manager this year. We finished top 6 in the Premier League for the first time in the club's history. So basically I'm a big deal at Livingston now, that's what that means. But no, now taking you off the pitch, I am a football pundit, I love it. It's a great job, meet many different people, talk about many different teams. And as I always say, it's always easier to speak about something than it is to do it. I get a lot of flack on Twitter by certain fans because I go out there and I sometimes criticise players and they say, oh well, you weren't that good, but it's not about me now, is it? You know, I can speak about other people. The role I do off the pitch, being an equality and diversity advisor to the Scottish FA, is a role that I hold dear to my heart. It's very, very difficult sometimes. Definitely for the first meeting, I went into the meeting, and as I said, you know, I was the only black guy in there. Everyone kind of turns around and looks at me, and I started to think, oh, it's because you're a black guy. No, it's not. It's because I'm the new guy. You know, but now, you know, they take on board what I say. I want to make a change in the football world. But the biggest thing for me is trying to make a change in society. You know, it's very easy for me to speak about what I've done physically on a football pitch, gone and won competitions, all those sorts of things. That's easy for me to do because why? Because I had a talent for doing it. It's about me changing, you know, life and society now for the next generation. You know, for the next Marvin Bartley coming through, and for anybody else. You know, there's a lot of problems we've had over the last 18 months when you guys have been studying hard. There's been a lot of trouble on social media, and somehow I've managed to get into meetings with Facebook, who also own Instagram and WhatsApp. And I've just spoken from my heart, and I've told them what they are doing out there at this moment in time isn't good enough. You know, I'm sure some of you have been, you know, abused on social media, because it happens. You know, it happens to me every time I speak about racism, or I speak about diversity, or I speak about, you know, discriminative messages that people have received. But hey ho, I have to deal with it. And my attitude to that wasn't always the same. You know, I'll take you back to kind of a dark place that I had. I think it was maybe in 2018, and I received two racial messages very close together. The first was on Twitter. I came off the pitch after winning yet another Edinburgh derby, and the Hearts fans weren't very happy with me, let's put it that way. One fan overstepped the mark, he racially abused me. He said a word that was very similar to Jambo, and I said to him, out of all the words he said, I replied to him and said, oh, out of everything you said to me, I was more offended that you might have called me a Jambo, which is obviously their nickname, but you hadn't, so don't worry about it. And he messaged me back saying, oh, I was just trying to put you off your game. And this is, you know, the ignorance of some people. They think that by racially abusing me whilst I'm playing football, my phone's in the locker room, by the way. I said to him, well, how are you going to put me off my game? And he just didn't reply to that, but it is what it is. You know, I moved on from that. The next Edinburgh derby, somebody video recorded me and racially abused me. And if I'm honest, that one hurt me a lot more, because my mum saw that one. You know, my mum is the queen of my life. You know, so for my partner, she probably wouldn't like to hear that, but it's my mum's first, and then, you know, she's after that. But yeah, you know, so my mum called me up and she was in floods of tears. I'll never forget the day. And I picked up the phone and I said, Mum, what's wrong? I didn't understand what had happened. You know, I didn't know she'd seen it at this point. And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, what's up? And she said, oh, I've seen the message that was sent to you, the video of somebody, you know, who recorded themselves racially abusing you. And I was like, I actually thought for a second, oh, that's all right. At least nobody's died back home and I've not had to go back to England. And she's like, just come home. I'm like 32 years of age now. I'm like, what do you mean come home? She's like, oh, forget about football. You know, I can protect you, this, that, and the other. My mum's about this big, by the way. She can protect me from absolutely nobody. But, you know, hearing that and hearing my mum, you know, break down, and I broke down as well, I was in tears. I said to myself, do you know what, I have to make a change here. I could either, you know, go back to this dark place every time somebody racially abuses me, or I can say to myself, do you know what, Marvin, they don't know who you are, and emotionally detach yourself from it. And that's what I've done. So now this is when I'm working with the Scottish FA and I'm speaking to football players who've been racially abused, I can help them. And you're the next generation, you know, you're the next people who are coming through, and you're the ones that can change society. You know, we have to try and influence people like you, and if you hear or see something wrong, then, you know, report it or stand up for the person, but also always make sure the person's okay. You know, the person on the receiving end, always make sure they're okay. And that's what I'm trying to do. As I said, if I can change society in Scotland, then it far outweighs anything I've done on the football pitch. You know, I can look after myself and say, do you know what, I've got a job as an assistant manager. I've got a job as a pundit. I can go back down to England and a lot of money being a pundit, but for me it's not about money. You know, it was when I was your age, definitely. I was thinking about the cash. But no, it's changed for me. And as I said, you know, I want to make a change in society, and that's what I plan on doing. And I'll stand up for absolutely anybody who's discriminated against, regardless of what it is. Obviously, people say, oh, you only talk about racism. No, I don't. I speak about absolutely everything. They only want to see those interviews so they can abuse me or anything else. I said, I stand up for anybody and everybody. It doesn't matter who you support, it doesn't matter about your religion. I'm not a religious person, but I stand up for anybody. You know, it doesn't make any difference to me. But no, listen, you've had enough from me anyway. That's enough of me talking. But listen, congratulations on what you've achieved today. Absolutely marvellous. You know, as I said, go and make the change, because you guys are the next generation. That makes me sound like an old man, but you know, I might not look like one, but I am one. But no, congratulations to you all.
We wanted to wish everyone graduating today a massive congratulations.
Especially to all our HNC accounting students who all done an amazing job throughout the year, so very well done.
Well done everyone.
Hi everyone, congratulations on getting to graduation. I hope you have a fantastic day. I had such a pleasure teaching you all last year and you just worked so hard, so I'm really just proud of you and glad that we can partly share in this with you for this wee video, so have a great day.
I'd like to just say congratulations to everybody. It's been such a difficult year and you've done extremely well and you've just proven how dedicated you've been to your studies. Congratulations, a huge pat on the back.
Hi HND, oh I love my wee HND group last year, just teaching you. You've got a wee special place in my heart. You worked so hard. We had lots of kind of ups and downs, laughs, I'm sure there was tears in there as well, but you've made it, you're at graduation. Have a fantastic day. I hope you go out and really celebrate and have a great time and just enjoy this moment. You worked for it and you deserve this. Have a fab day.
And I'd like to say congratulations on behalf of Carol Rooney, because I know you're all going to have missed her, and sorry that she's not here to say congratulations to you guys. So I'm taking her place. I'm so proud of you. I've seen you progress from HNC to HND. Hopefully the majority of you will be going to uni, and hopefully one day you'll be famous and we can say that we taught you. Congratulations.
Hi, this is for the HNCs and HND administration and IT students of the class of 2021. A huge congratulations to everyone. Well done, and please be very proud of yourself. Again, congratulations and well done, guys.
And I'd just like to add my congratulations to that. She's been a fantastic class. She's done really well. And just go and use that qualification now and make yourself proud, your families proud, and us proud. And please keep in touch. Well done and congratulations.
I'd like to take this time to wish all the HNC business students all the very best in your future. We're so proud of your achievements and especially under the conditions that you've managed to do this. Well done.
Congratulations HND Business Management. I'm absolutely delighted that you're graduating today. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves. What an achievement in such a difficult set of circumstances, both in year 1 and year 2. Have a fabulous day, enjoy every minute, and all the best for the future.
Just like to add my congratulations to all of our HNC and HND business students. Class of 2021, we've done exceptionally well in a really difficult year, so congratulations, very well done, and please keep in touch and let us know how you're doing. And well done.
Hola HND Event Management. I just wanted to say a huge congratulations from not just myself but everyone at SLC on completing your HND Event Management and graduating from South Lanarkshire College. You guys did an amazing job under crazy circumstances, something we may never see again in our lifetimes, and I thought you all did super amazing and I'm so proud of you all and I'm so excited for the next chapter in your life. So very well done from me, Kirsty, and everyone at South Lanarkshire College. Well done. Whoop whoop.
Hello HNC Events. Just wanted to say how proud we are of you all. To study and achieve what you did last year was absolutely amazing. Well done to all of you and best of luck for the future.
Congratulations and well done to all the HRM students. Good luck.
First of all, a big congratulations to everyone on the HND Human Resource Management course. It was a tough year for you and you came through quite a lot to achieve what you've achieved. So can I say a big thank you and a big well done from everyone on the HR team. So well done folks. Congratulations.
I'd just like to say a massive congratulations to our HNC and HND Human Resource Management students. Class of 2021, you've been amazing and you did a really great job over the last year in extreme circumstances, so well done. Be so proud of yourself and use your qualification as best as you can. So well done and congratulations.
This is a message for the HNC and HND Legal Studies graduates. Well done everyone. It was a very difficult couple of years for you all. I know that you all got your heads down and you overcame so many difficulties. Wherever you find yourself in the legal industry after graduation, you deserve everything that's coming your way. You stayed motivated and I was impressed with every single one of you. Congratulations and enjoy your graduation. You deserve all of it. Well done.
Hi HND Year 2 Legal. Just wanted to say congratulations on the achievement of your HND. You've done so under the most difficult of circumstances over the past 2 years, not just 1, but 2 years. You worked hard, you stuck with us, and you achieved what you wanted to do. I hope that wherever you've progressed to, that you're doing well, and that you're looking forward to wherever your legal career takes you. And who knows, maybe one day I might be calling on you to help me get out another parking ticket. All the best, take care.
Hi everyone, this is a message for the HNC Police Studies graduates. Congratulations everybody. I want to wish you all the success that you deserve. In the face of adversity, difficult year, you were all punctual, your attendance was fantastic, amazing work ethic every one of you, and you achieved fantastic grades as a result. So however you want to take your life forward now, and some of you will be going into the police force, I wish you every success. You deserve everything that's coming your way now. Congratulations.
Congratulations HNC Counselling Class of 2021. It really was a challenging year, certainly unlike any other year that we've ever had. But each and every single one of you graduating today have demonstrated determination to succeed and achieve your goals. And on behalf of the counselling lecturers, we could not be more proud of each and every single one of you. So congratulations and very best of luck to you all for whatever the next chapter holds. Good luck.
Hello, HNC Photography. I'd just like to say to you, very well done. Last year was a very difficult year for you, but you stuck at it. And as a result of that, you're now back for your HND. So again, well done.
Huge congratulations to the HND Photography Group today. Well done on what was a really difficult year where you've managed to rise to the occasion and do some really great work and achieve really great things. Well done to you all. Enjoy the day today and good luck with everything that comes next.
Congratulations to our HNC photography students. A difficult year for such a practical subject, so we're very, very proud of yourself. Congratulations, and I'm delighted to see most of you back this year. I'd also like to extend congratulations to Yvonne and Cheryl, our HND photography students. Onwards and upwards for you guys. Well done and massive congratulations. I'm proud of every one of you, so well done.
Hi, a massive congratulations to everybody on the HNC Applied Science programme. You have done exceptionally well, and what has become very clear is that through some very uncertain and turbulent times, you have certainly displayed resilience, determination, focus, and we are delighted to see you progress this far. We would love you to keep in touch, and we would also like to see you back at South Lanarkshire College to show us how you've been getting on. So well done and enjoy your time.
Wow, congratulations. From all of Health and Social Care team, we are absolutely delighted. Very well done. All the best in your chosen career.
Hello, it's Liam here from HND Social Sciences. I'm just here to say congratulations and well done to each and every one of you. It's a phenomenal achievement to get through last year. Normally this time of year we say we're delighted, but this year we're delighted, we're relieved, and we're in awe. We're in awe at your achievements. While your pals were binge watching Netflix, you guys were binge watching me on Teams. What an achievement. Sorry about the production values, but absolutely fantastic.
A big congratulations to HND Social Science. You've done extremely well this year, given the circumstances, and I hope to keep in contact with you all and hear how you're doing. Best of luck with the future, and big congratulations.
Hi everyone from the HND Social Science course. You've probably heard me say before, it's not the strongest of species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the ones most responsive to change. And that's exactly what you all did. You came to college at the beginning of HND, and you were only here for a few months before we all went into lockdown, and I think it's incredible the way that you all changed your learning styles and you managed to work from home online. So I want to congratulate you all. You have made history. You have managed to complete your course during a worldwide pandemic. I miss you all, I wish you all the best, and please keep in touch.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the staff in the Faculty of Business, it is my very great pleasure to present the graduates for the following courses. You see where you are, HNC accounts. Mihaela Buta. Viviane Ganimi. Kerry White. HND accounts, Adam Edgar. Lorna Hay. Emma Jane Murray. Stephanie Richford. HNC Administration and Information Technology, where are you? Hello. Brian Graham. Rachel Hampson. Chloe MacDonald. Vicky McLean. Alison Stafford. Denis A. Vial. And Zoe Young. HND Administration and Information Technology, Craig Cameron. Anna Lennart. Michelle Maguire. Susanna Prouder. HNC Business, where are you? Great. Ria Brady. And Pamela Brown. HND Business, Rory Thompson. And Renata Tomaszewska. HNC Counselling, where are you? Thank you. Suzanne Bretman. Kate Mayer. And Poppy Smith. HND Events Management. Hello, up there. Mary Crolla. Beverly Geddes. Lauren Grant. Claire Lees. And Dominika Odowska. HNC Human Resource Management. Where are you? Over the other side. Right. Hello. David Nelson. HND Human Resource Management. Jennifer Barr. Gemma Gray. Janet Harley. Melissa McHugh. Amy Smith. Here's where the trouble starts. HND Legal Services. Where are you? Lovely. Danielle Boyd. Kyle Hutchison. Tegan Mackay. Martin McNeil. Emma Joanne Norfolk. Casey Powell. And Erin White. HND Photography. Yvonne McGowan. And another crowd we want to keep in with, HNC Police Studies. Where are you? Okay. Amy Ferguson. Andrew Logan. Kyle Mackin. Melissa O'Rourke. And Olivia Sharkey. That concludes the graduates from the Faculty of Business. I invite the Associate Principal, Myra Sisi, to present the graduates for the Faculty of Care. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the staff in the Faculty of Care, I have the pleasure in presenting the graduates for Higher National Diploma Additional Support Needs. Where are we? Emily Barr. Jennifer Brisbane. Katarzyna Parsek. Higher National Certificate Applied Science, Nicola Frail. Robin Gilligan. Claire McAvoy. And Kimberly Steele. Higher National Certificate Healthcare Practice, Barbara Alla Orsini. Kumba Ba. Erin Blair. Holly Clark. Leona Cohn. Jason Dixon. Michelle Forrest. Pamela Foy. Kirsty McLeod. Lindsay McFall. Erin McGregor. Siobhan McLaughlin. Carol Scott. And Nicola Stephen. Higher National Diploma in Social Science, Fiona Callan. Christine Collins. Melissa Good. Mary Louise Kelly. Bronwyn Laffey. Karen Murray. And Amy Payton. Higher National Certificate in Social Services, Heather Blake. Stacey Brown. Chloe Louise Cleland. Paul Cunningham. Karina Dick. Tiffany Findlay. Sharon Greenshields. Natalie Innes. Carolyn Kay. Andrew Thompson. Jennifer Thompson. And Lisa Thompson. That concludes the graduates for the Faculty of Care. I now invite a member of our Board of Governors, Tricia Donnelly, to present the special award winners. I nearly fell off the stage, so I'm glad that didn't happen. Good afternoon. I have the pleasure in announcing the special awards winners for South Lanarkshire College today. The first category is our Business Faculty Award winner, and the Business Faculty Award winner of the year is Martin McNeil. I've got a few wee words to say on behalf of the college and your students and peers. Martin, so I'm glad you sat down. Martin was an HND Legal Services student who studied with the college after having a career as a successful photographer. Throughout his time at South Lanarkshire College, Martin continually worked hard in class and his submissions far surpassed the requirements of HND level. He was courteous, professional, and an exceptional team player all through his studies. Martin was also, in the words of your fellow students and peers, a great support to his peers. So well done, Martin. The next category of award is our SQA Student of the Year award, and this award goes to Patricia Kirkwood, who is our SQA winner of the year. Is Patricia here? I don't have great vision. Can I just check? Is Patricia here today? No, sorry. Okay, so again, I have a few words to say on Patricia. Patricia was an HND Human Resource Management student who excelled in her studies at South Lanarkshire College. Patricia was battling an illness while studying at the college and underwent numerous treatments during her time studying here. And despite this, she attended almost every class and completed all her assessments on time. She even provided support to other students. A very inspirational person who went above and beyond to complete her HND in difficult circumstances. Well done, Patricia. And the third category today is the overall student of the year. And this award goes to Dominika Odoszewska.
know I'm getting on a wee bit and I have to take my specs off to look over and just to see you, to say hello. So again, you can stand if you want, and I have a few words on behalf of the college. So Dominica went above and beyond in her studies at the college. Being diagnosed with a medical condition while studying at the college, you made every attempt to attend college and complete your work under extremely difficult circumstances. You were always determined to complete your qualification and progress on to university. Dominica received an A grade for an HND graded unit, secured a place at university, worked extremely hard, and is an inspiration to all of us. Your classmates agree that you overcame so much to continue on the course and to get to where you are today. Well done, Dominica. Made it on the stage, Trisha. So our second guest speaker today is an inspirational woman named Dr. Lou Mycroft, and when standard employment didn't quite fit anymore, Dr. Lou Mycroft created a portfolio career which is guided by the practice of values. She works on national programmes of further education across the UK, creating spaces where people can do their best thinking and take action to improve their own lives and those of others. Starting out as an HIV worker, she ended up at the Northern College in Yorkshire, working there for 20 years on community education programmes, including degree programmes. Having crossed paths before with Lou in my career, she's most definitely an inspiration to many in the further education world, and as one of the founding members of Joy FE in March 2020, she supported educators by giving them communities of strength, support, inspiration and care, enabling them to do brilliant work in challenging times. Lou believes that working from our values pays off in the end. We just need to figure out what they are. So Lou, over to you.
These big hoops remind me where I'm from. I love my hoops and my Doc Martin boots, and I've been privileged, I think, to be able to create a career. I think I've been quite brave at creating a career where I can absolutely be myself, and that is my message to you today, really. And that was beautiful, Stella, thank you so much. So I'm not being fancy coming up here with my laptop, but I just really don't want to miss anybody out. And I just want to say, wow, look at you. And look at this afternoon, this day, how wonderful it's been. I have absolutely loved seeing each of you come up onto the stage. And I don't need to know you personally to feel the optimism, the hope and the joy in the room. You've all done so well and achieved so much in this unforgettable time in our Earth's history. Think back then to the start of the pandemic in March 2020, when you would have been, what, a few months in, I think somebody said, to your courses or just getting started. What happened back then is that we fell back on our values, I think. We remembered what was important to us because what we sought most was community and connection, if you remember, trapped in our houses. And that's what some people, well, I mean Londoners really, like to call the Blitz spirit. But that places the emphasis in the wrong place. We remembered what was important to us, not because of what was happening, but because of who we are as humans. Humans are social creatures. And if I'm guided by your diploma and certificate subjects, you're all going into fields where one way or another you are supporting other humans. So yes, I mean you, information technology and administrators, you've got within your grasp the opportunity to digitally nurse people rather than making them feel stupid for not knowing what you know. You can help people enable their power. And accountancy graduates, I think you're over there now, You can help us all stay on the straight and narrow, but you can trust us, not assume distrust. You can practice that value of trust. Business leaders of the future. Be James Timpson, not Mike Ashley. And I was thinking Sports Direct was possibly like the worst shop I could imagine, but you reminded me of Sports World, Marvin. That was bad. But create enterprises with social and environmental aims. Enact your values in your work. I think events management graduates, you're back up there. Make your events joyful. Joy is absolutely a value too, and it's what we need. It's what we need so desperately in this world, because joy opens the door to hope. Every human being has a set of ethics, like values. That's your ethics. It's the sum of your values that are personally yours. You know what it feels like, don't you, when you're acting with integrity? It's a sort of settled feeling in your body. And if you do something that's a bit off key, you feel that in your body as well, don't you? You know you've not been quite right. Problem is, when we get to work, we get so caught up in being compliant to that company's ethics that we don't always get around to figuring out our own. I'm not saying we should all be rebels, well, not all of the time, and I'm gonna, I loved that you were getting more whoopy as you were going along, and hopefully feeling a little bit more relaxed and ready to get out and do your celebrations, so we're gonna break the rules a little bit in a few minutes. But as you begin or continue your careers as graduates, it's worth remembering that you contract with an employer in order to exchange a specified amount of your labour for a specific amount of money. They don't own you. They never own you. And if you can keep hold of that, you can keep hold of your own power within that working environment. And that's what changes practices. It's individuals saying, hang on a minute, like you were saying, Marvin, that's not right. I don't feel comfortable with that. Being the person who says, are you okay? Who practices care, who practices equality. Being that person means connecting with your own personal ethics before you think, oh, is there a rule that means I can't speak out? So, set of values. Freedom is high in mine, and joy and equality. As Stella said, I worked for a fabulous further education college down in Yorkshire for nearly 20 years, but the point came where we were like having musical differences. So what was happening was the college had got great values in the mission, and they were everywhere you looked, on the walls, on posters, but then I kept getting into trouble for trying to enact those values, for being that gobby person. And it was time to leave, so I promised myself that I wouldn't compromise my values again. And that's how I've chosen my work ever since. When I started out, I didn't have any special privileges, I didn't have any savings, I didn't have a partner earning money, I was a single parent, well, I am a single parent, looking after my mum. So it was a bit scary, and people would come to me, colleges would say, oh yeah, come and work with us, tell us how to be outstanding for Ofsted. And it was really, really hard to say, no, I'm not going to do that, because I don't believe that. I understand this is like the work, but actually I want to come in and work with people. And I started to say, what I will do is I'll come in and I will hold a space, a structured space where you can figure that out for yourselves, where we can bring different teams together and hear from them, and start with the work that I'm going to ask you to participate in today as well. Ask people what their values are. And some people say, whoa, no. But actually, slowly, because I'd always had a value of openness, and because my work was always out there on social media, enough people like Stella, gave me a chance. And now I do that for the government, believe it or not. I do it up and down the country. People know if they get in touch with me, they know what they're going to get is, what do you think? And how can I support you to work better together as a team, to think differently? It was hard holding on in a way when I was worried about the bank account, but it wasn't hard holding on because I made that promise to myself. HR graduates, where are you? Yes, over there. You were the beginning of the whooping. You will have this opportunity too to be guided by values, or to be guided by rules for the sake of rules. You're the next generation of HR professionals, and what you've got the chance to do is humanise, sometimes inhuman resources, isn't it, in organisations. So when you design and apply values-led policies, when you interview people to get the best out of them, when you let them go with dignity and care on both sides, yeah, you'll be doing a values-led job. And where's Yvonne? You were down there somewhere. Yvonne, I don't know your work, but I do know that when we talk about portrait photographers capturing someone's soul, I think that's capturing people's values. I really do. That's what you read in them. That's what you bring out in them, in your work. Counsellors, health care, and additional support graduates, you will be human-centred, focused on the individual as well as the protocols of therapy and care. Your values will help others remember theirs. We don't have long together today, but I wouldn't feel I was sort of being me really, unless I was going to ask you to just be a little bit even more informal and break the rules. Has anybody got their phone to hand? Have a dig around if you've got your phone, fantastic. Go on your browser, so on Chrome or Safari or whatever it is. And what I want you to do, if people use Mentimeter at all, yeah? So I just want you to do www.menti.com, MENTI.com, and it'll ask you for a code. So I'll just give you a minute to rummage. Obviously you all had your phones switched off. I did remember to put mine on silent anyway. So when you're ready for the code is 77838508. And I'll repeat those as well. 77838508. And hopefully that'll ask you what values are going to be most important to you in your career. So that's www.menti.com, and the code is 77838508. And the reason I was fussing around with my phone is I've got it up here. Do you know what's come up first? Compassion. How beautiful. How beautiful. It's obviously working, so I can just relax a little bit. If you want the code again, 77838508. Oh wow, so you know on a Menti, the more votes something gets, the bigger it gets. So respect is there, compassion's still big, integrity, fairness, equality, honesty. Compassion's still there in the middle, that's fantastic. Oh, respect, it's just, respect has just taken the middle spot. Honesty, fantastic to see these coming up. Kindness. Kindness, another word, a nicer word sometimes for compassion. Empathy. Equality, making a run for it there. Trust. Wow, that's fabulous. These words, they're here with us now, aren't they, in this marquee? And they're here with you today, so be thinking about your word. Take those words away with you today, and I will make sure that the team here get, however that ends up, get that word cloud to be able to share it as well. Thank you. Police and legal graduates, we hear so much about your collective professions that we actually forget sometimes the power of your human-facing preventative work. Here in Scotland, the Don't Be That Guy campaign, which is absolutely awesome, shows the reason so many people are drawn to working in the criminal justice field. Affirmative values in practice. Take those into every aspect of the law and into your critical frontline work. Where's social service graduates, yeah? Into your frontline work, which is tough work. And all of you, in seeing the worst of humanity, don't lose sight of the fact that most people are good. Applied in social scientists, where are you? Yes, I am one of your number. I graduate in January, so I'll be sitting where you sit. Like, not literally here, I'll be in Huddersfield, but you know what I mean. We need your research in this epoch of fake news and false truth. We bear witness. That's what we do. Keep doing what you do. My work is now explicitly values-led. When Stella asked if I'd come here and talk today to you, she mentioned Joy. So she knows about Joy FE, of course, the movement that I co-founded with others at the start of lockdown, during those times when we all longed for connection and community. Joy FE is about the active practice of joy. How can we enact micro joys? How can we just get over our own misery on that Monday morning to do that good thing, to say that nice word, to lift somebody else, which in turn will lift us? We hope that Joy FE helps working lives in further education that can feel overwhelming. Staff, I recognise that and honour that at the best of times, never mind during a global pandemic. So clients now approach me and they say, I want you to work with the team on values. I want you to work specifically around joy. I want you to work specifically around trust, around optimism, around hope. Because that's the thing, we need hope. Companies talk values all the time. Every single company, wherever you go and work, there will be a mission statement, even at Sports World, right, that says all the right words. Words that are displayed on posters and which are barely enacted in the way people encounter one another. You are going to make a difference to that because you got your vocational certificates and diplomas in this place at this time, forged by a sort of human fire, really. We live in a changing world in an uncertain time. We can no longer anchor ourselves to organisations and be told how to think. Tune into your own values. Recognise your wholeness, your integrity in and out of work. And let's all roll with the punches to make a better world. Thank you and well done.
Thanks very much, Lou. So last but not least, we've got, unfortunately, Alan Mackey, our Student Vice President, cannot be here today, but he's been thinking lots about you, and he has made a pre-recorded video of all of you today. So over to Alan.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to close today's graduation ceremony. My name is Alan Mackey, and I'm the Vice President of the Student Association, and I'm honoured to represent the student community along with Gemma McLarens, our Student President. We are hugely proud of what you have achieved, especially after the year that you have had. You didn't let the pandemic get in the way of your success. You should give yourself a huge pat on the back for being so outstanding. The hard work and study that you've all put in has led to you achieving your goals. It's time now to follow the dreams and the careers that you've all aimed for, and we wish you all the very best in your future endeavours, whatever they may be. I'd like to thank you all the college staff. You've supported us through all of our studies, and thank you also to our special guests, the Board of Management Governors, including the platform and the processional party. Today's ceremony took a huge amount of organisation. As you can imagine, the hard work from our faculties and departments across the college, and they were led magnificently by Scott Coots and the magnificent marketing team. Finally, can I thank you, the pupils, for being the best students that our college could possibly have hoped for. Thank you very much.